Hi, Jeremy. How are you doing this week?
Good, Shannon. How about yourself?
Good. Great to see you again. Hey, Jeremy, I wanted to talk this week a little bit more about how dental practices can improve their time management overall. One of the issues that we're constantly seeing or dealing with on a regular basis, and a lot of dental practice owners, I guess, are dealing with, is just how to manage their time more efficiently, how to get things done. And one of the biggest problems that they're seeing is like when they're trying to order dental supplies, lab fees, and trying to handle a lot of different aspects in each department of their business. They really struggle with the time it takes to do each one of those processes. But one of the biggest ones really comes down to, ordering dental supplies and trying to figure out, what products they want to purchase and all these different areas. So we'd like to just, I'm just going to ask you if you can kind of talk about that and, kind of tell us about the problems you're seeing. You've probably seen this before as well, and what that process is and what they're dealing with, right?
Yeah. So I see two things happening in your typical dental practice. The offices who don't spend a lot of time, pricing everything out that they purchase, right? So whether it's composites, cement, sterilization pouches, anything like that. A lot of practices just go through one primary distributor. They don't look at anybody else's prices and they just go and order it. And, that's highly efficient in terms of a time standpoint. You're not getting the best prices in most cases like that, or in any case, actually, I'll say. I mean, I've seen, people just like, what, we order from this big distributor and this is what we've always done. And we trust them that we're getting the best prices. Well, trust but verify, as we said when I was in the Marine Corps, right? So, so I see that is they're highly efficient, but they're probably way overpaying on the supplies. The opposite end of that, what I see a lot of, though, is offices who spend 2, 3, 4, sometimes 6 hours a week, saying, all right, here's my list of supplies I need to buy at this time. And I'm going to look across 4 or 5 different distributors. I'm going to go to this website and figure out which one has the best price on this one. I'm going to go to this website and figure out which one has the best price on this one. And they're spending hours trying to identify the best price. Well, how much is your time worth? So, yes, you're saving money, but at what cost? Is there other more productive things you could be doing in the practice that would be a better return on your time investment in that case? So in many cases, I see it's a lose-lose for practices if they don't have a true solution on this. They're either overpaying on supplies or they're spending too much time trying to get better deals.
Yeah. And, when we work with the dental practices, we're always taking a look at that percentage, the cost as it relates to the percentage of the total revenue coming in. And so when we take a look at that percentage, and we're especially the labor costs, overhead costs, and, they're spending hours upon hours trying to get this figured out. It's just not an efficient way for them to be doing things. And I know, working with Source Club, you guys have a much more efficient way that can save them a ton of time and a ton of money for their business. So can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so the dirty little secret amongst manufacturers and distributors is that the manufacturers have to sell a given product at the same wholesale price point to every single distributor out there. And then distributors charge a markup, which turns into a margin percentage above that, right? So for Source Club, in order to eliminate the price creep and variable pricing that you see on products, all of our suppliers have agreed that for Source Club members to charge cost plus margins, which means it's a fixed amount. So if you're buying Cavity wipes, you know what the price is today, what the price is going to be tomorrow, and the price the day after that. So you don't have to constantly shop around. In addition, our margins are unbelievably low, which is why we save the typical practice 25% to 40% on the same supplies you buy every single day. In addition to that, we provide you with a software so you can actually go in and order everything for the practice in one portal. So all the distributors that we work with, let's say a distributor who has we don't work with has a better price, you can still order it from them through our software as well. but then all the direct manufacturers, right? So you can literally order everything for the office in one portal at the same time, price check against every distributor on that, but know that Source Club is already everything out for you in your custom formulary we create so that you're getting the best price on every single thing right away. So we take the guesswork out. You get the best prices and you save hours and hours every single week.
Okay, so how can the dental practices get some type of discount? I know a lot of times they buy in bulk and then the bulk sits in their office and they use a percentage of it, but some of it expires and it's just, and now it ties up cash flow and it just really can hurt the practice that way. What do you suggest? What's some alternatives?
Well, the best thing you can do is just get the best price right off the bat on the supplies that you know and love, right? And so if there is a bulk order type situation, you should talk to a procurement professional about this, because I will tell you from my experience when I worked for a large manufacturer was we would do a buy two, get one free deal on, say, a composite. And you're ordering the A2 shade composite. Well, those free goods, they come from the manufacturer, not from the distributor. And you don't get to choose what the free good shade is going to be half the time. So you may be buying the A2. They're going to send you the B4 shade that you're never going to use because it's short dated and it's sitting on their shelf, right? So a lot of times these bulk orders, these buy get deals are really actually disadvantageous for you. So my suggestion is find the lowest price and buy on a just-in-time basis is the best way to go.
And as far as saving time, a lot of dental practices, rather than, if they're not doing just in time, but they're buying in bulk, do you find that they're actually spending more time dealing with all of that as well? And so that's also wasting time?
I find that there is so much wasted time in buying supplies because, everybody is trying to find the best deal, or they just throw their hands up and say, I don't have time for this, and just order from one main distributor that's probably way overcharging because they know you're not shopping them around then, right?
Yeah.
So the best thing to do is, quite honestly, work with Source Club or another company like us where we will do that work for you. We essentially become your outsourced procurement department. We'll take your purchase history. We'll build you a customized formulary with the best pricing on every single thing you order across every supplier. Load that into the software. And then when you need to order it, you just type in sterilization pouch, 5.25 by 10 inch. Boom. You hit add to cart and it goes automatically to the right supplier for you. So awesome. We take the guesswork out for you for all dental practices.
That is huge. Not only a cost savings, the benefits of that, all of that, that come along with it, and just time, saving a ton of time in your practice. That's huge. So, what's the best way for them to get started with Source Club?
So the best way is just go to our website. I would actually suggest doing the savings analysis calculator on our website to start with. Right, put in your existing pricing on our website. And it'll spit out to you how much money you would save based on your annual spend amount. And so it'll tell you if we'll save you 20%, 30%, 40% right off the bat. Now, that's just an estimate. If you're really interested, then we could run a full savings analysis on everything that you purchase and go from there. But start on the website, see if it makes sense. If so, reach out and we'll do a full savings analysis.
Awesome. So the potential is you could save 20 to 40%. Just by working with Source Club instead.
Yep. Matter of fact, there's an office in New Jersey I looked at today, saving 38% on their supplies, right? And so close to 40% on the exact same things they're already buying.
Can you imagine what that looks like on the bottom line of the net profits when they're taking a look at their net profits?
I have a lot of practices tell me like, this sounds too good to be true. And let us run the numbers for you and we'll show it to you.
Nice. I love that you guys are really confident in being able to do that for these dental practices. It sounds like you've already done it plenty of times. You guys already have case studies to prove it. And so there's no real threat or risk there involved. So thank you so much, Jeremy. I appreciate your time today. And for those who would like to, get a hold of Source Club, obviously working with Jeremy is a good way to go. on that. And then if you'd like to learn more about how you can control a lot of your costs involved when it comes to managing your accounting, the accounting aspects of your business, just go to my website there, the Profit Experts, CFO.com. You can see there on this page. And we'd love to set up a time to be able to meet with you personally so that we can continue to help you out as well. So thank you very much, and take care and have a great week.
All right. Thanks, Shannon. Good seeing you again.
You bet. Good seeing you too. Bye.
Bye.